Hey, everybody. This is your boy, Jim Austin, coming to you from the podcast recording studios in the Stockyards. We're here in the Fort Worth Historic Stockyards on 21st and Main. We're getting ready for our next show, The Austin File, where we talk about things that are going on in North Texas. We also talk about commercial real estate, but we talk about people that are interesting to me that have some things that I want to interview them about. I encourage you, if you want to come on my show, just reach out to me at Jim A at Jim Austin Online, and I'll be glad to talk to you about doing a show. Or if you'd like to have your own show, let me know. We have a studio, so we have other people that do shows for sure. So, yes, sir. We've got the production manager on the screen, taking care of the technology. It's Core Blue. He's a student at Texas Wesleyan, plays football, and he's my part-time bodyguard. Not that I need one. Everybody likes Jim Austin, I think. Maybe not. But let's get moving forward. We have a special guest on air today, and that's my daughter, Tanya K. Hailey, and she's on our Zoom interview. Good morning, Tanya.
Good morning from Charlotte, North Carolina. Good
So
morning.
that's right, Charlotte. We're a little national, we're here in the state of Texas, and today is in Texas. We start early voting in Texas. How about North Carolina?
Right. We start on the 15th.
Oh,
To vote.
okay, 15th. So got a little time. Tanya,
Yes.
tell my listening audience a little bit about yourself. Where you grew up, where you went to high school, where you went to college, and
Okay.
some of the things that you enjoy to do in your private time.
All right. Well, I was born in Washington, D.C., and I lived in Maryland my early childhood. And I came to Charlotte, North Carolina to live with my grandparents when I started middle school. So I was here in Charlotte, and I went to high school across the street from my grandmother's house in Charlotte. And then I went to college at North Carolina A&T, Aggie Pride, and my niece is there now. So she followed in my footsteps. And so when I graduated from college, I came back to Charlotte and worked, and I've lived here. So I've been here for some time now. And now I'm a IT asset manager for a brokerage company. So I manage all the assets with the computers, workstations, and copiers, all of that across the United States. So we have several locations across the US, 114. So pretty busy. And now with the pandemic, of course, I'm working from home. So the funny thing is that I'm at home, but my kids are in school. They're in person learning. So they're asking me, when am I going back to work? So instead of me asking them. Yeah.
your
But yeah, that's just me in a nutshell.
your screen is bouncing, moving back. Is it
Oh,
yours?
really? Okay. Sorry
Yeah,
about that. Yeah.
yeah. It's just I don't know if it's you moving or the screen's
It's
moving.
me.
It's
Yes, it's
you.
me.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little nervous, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit. Like you said, I'm the shy one, so I know.
That's right. That's my shy baby. But
Yes.
I have two beautiful. Well, I actually have five beautiful grandchildren. But Tanya provided me with two of them, and Jeffrey and Kaylin. And
Yes.
how old are they? So I'll get this right.
17 and 14.
Okay. Yep.
Yes.
And such a blessing. Jeffrey's birthday is on the same day as mine, May 16th. So
Yes.
that's one of them that I will never forget,
I
because
know.
because
I
Jim
know.
gets these emails or why did you forget your kid's birthday or so I'm being hit up, but me and Jeffrey on the same plane, so that was a coincidence that he was born on the same day of May 16th, and
Yes.
he's 17 right now.
Yes.
and he plays basketball, and he's a pretty good basketball player and all. So,
Yeah.
where is he thinking about going to college, Tanya?
Well, he's still up in the air. He says wherever pays for his tuition. So that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
So most probably it would be academic versus athletic scholarship. Yeah.
okay, okay. Well, that's good. Anything exciting going on in Charlotte? I know y'all got the Panthers that played. I think they won on Sunday.
Yes, they did. Yes, they're
Mm-hmm.
doing really well. They started off slow, but they've redeemed themselves with the new quarterback. Yeah.
Okay. Do you miss
Mm.
the old quarterback?
Some parts of him. Yes, I know he's very dramatic, but yeah, some part.
Ye-
But I wish him the best for real. I really do, and I think he's doing well, even though he got COVID, unfortunately. So I think he's coming back this year. I mean, this week to play. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I heard. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be a big
Against the
game.
Patriots. Yes, yes. I don't know who they're playing, but I think he's coming back this week. So, yeah, I support the Cowboys as well. I know. Sorry about your quarterback. I heard.
Yeah, me and my
Yeah.
production manager, we were at the game on Sunday, and boy,
Mhm.
that was really traumatic to have an injury like that. And
Yes,
he was
exactly.
on a roll, bringing our team back, and bam, So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
feel
that's
bad
sad.
for him. They said
Yeah.
on the news that he just got out of the hospital, so they did a successful operation. So hopefully he can come back next year and help us out.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
it's the
Very sad.
Cowboys. Yeah,
Yeah. Very sad. Yeah.
that's
So
good.
you.
That's good.
you-
So working from home, tell me what that's like. Since the pandemic has come, are you enjoying being able to work from home and not have to go into the office and do your thing?
Um.
I know the people are paying you a good salary, so we
Yes.
don't have to worry about that they're getting their worth out of you for the work
Oh
that you're
no.
doing at home.
No, I know. No, actually, when I first started, I did not like it because I missed the interaction with my employees, my coworkers. I mean, but now I've gotten in a rhythm and I'm used to it, and I enjoy working from home because it gives me the balance of doing stuff around the house and then working. So going to my meetings and then coming back. So it makes a more work-life balance. And then of course, my daughter's in cheer, so having to pick her up from practice early, it helps with me being close by. So I do enjoy it now. In
She's
fact, when we return to work, I will request to be home some days, not in the office every day.
Oh, okay. Okay. I
Yeah.
know that, your dad does commercial real estate, and a lot of people got all these big office spaces, and there's just a change in the market, finding
Yes.
out that they don't need as much office space, that they get as much productivity out of employees, but when they're staying home and doing their work. So
Yes.
that's
Yes.
uh that's something that's happening in the market, as I'm talking to people, and for sure. And understand you now have your real estate license.
I do. So at the end of last year, right before the pandemic started, I got my real estate license. So I have not made any sales yet, but I'm just trying to, I guess, find out where my niche is. So that's what I'm looking right now. And of course, I reach out to my father for advice and asking him what should I do or what area should I go in or which direction. So, especially with me being the shy one, as we say, but I will let this license serve a purpose for me. Yeah.
Right. Well, even though you're shy, you have an opinion, and
Yes, I do.
you're in Charlotte, and we try to talk at least every 2 weeks and stay in touch with each other and laughter. I
Yes.
I miss my sister Iris. I miss my dad and mom.
Well, yeah.
And they loved you to death, for
Yeah,
sure.
I know they do.
And my mom was the one with the opinion, and if you didn't go along with her opinion, then you were on the wrong side of
You're
right.
wrong.
Yeah, wrong. Yeah, wrong. And then my sister was identical, and I love my sister, brother, and my parents, and I always tell people I was blessed by having the right mom and the right dad, because I've always been a little mischief kind of guy, and my mom kept her foot on my neck at all times, and they were there, and they gave me that love, and we all know, Big Jim and Doll Baby. My mom's nickname was Doll Baby because she was very beautiful, and my dad was very handsome. So look what happened with Big Jim.
Oh Lord. I was waiting for this to start. I was like, when is this coming?
Where are we going with that, huh? Yeah. And then I have five beautiful grandchildren, and I have five beautiful children. So I'm so proud of you and your sister and brothers that you all got your college degree. And I just do a shout out the importance of getting your degree, or your certificate in what you're going to do, whether you're going to be a plumber or electrician. Get that
Yes.
education because it's so important. It kind of removes some of the things in life and trying to be successful and all. And that's
Yes.
for sure. Would you agree with that, my daughter?
Oh, 100%. You have to do something. You can't just finish high school. You have to have a trade, either go to the military or go to school. You have to do something. And I've been telling my kids that since they were in middle school. You got to do something because minimum wage will not afford you the lifestyle that you're used to. Not at all.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's true. So
Yes.
got my degree. It's right on the wall in my office. I'm in my studio right now, so I'm glad. But I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and be with me today. It means so much. If there was some advice that you could give young folks as they're moving around in life, can you share some of your words of wisdom that you always give your dad?
Yes. My advice is to always, no matter what you do, you give 110%. I mean, I don't care what kind of job you have or just your daily task. Everything you do, give 100% because it comes from you and that just represents you, what you do. So I tell everyone and I tell my kids, always give 110%.
Yeah, they're I love them to death. They're very committed, very focused. My name is to my grandkids is granddaddy, and my father was papa, so that family love, that family bond is very important, and we strive on that. And I'm originally from North Carolina. Wilmington, North Carolina is where I was born, and growing up as a young kid, my parents took us to New Jersey, where my dad had like 8 sisters, and my mom was always the leader of the house, and she said that's where the jobs were. So we moved up to New Jersey when I was 10, but every summer I was in North Carolina on the farm. So I'm a country boy with a little city swag, for sure. So North Carolina is a beautiful state. Anything going on particular other than people voting and getting involved right now?
Yeah, and trying to get out and be safe. That's the thing. That's the big thing. Be safe. That's what I tell everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be safe.
So
Yeah.
I know you've been walking quite a bit.
Yes, walking and cardio. Cardio dance. Those are my two favorite activities for exercise.
Well, I walk about 2 miles, and that's good. When you walk 2 miles, you can tell what the body, what the things that is not working with the body. So understand you're walking 4 miles.
4 to 5. Yes, yes. 4 to 5 a
Wow,
day.
you must be pretty healthy.
Of course. I know.
You're very cute too. Now that I'm checking you out on the screen, you
I
know.
appreciate it. Thank you. I know.
Yeah, 4 miles. That's a lot, to do. How many times a week do you do that, Tanya?
I try to do 3 to 5. Antoinette and I, we do 3 weekdays, and then I'll try to do another one. So 3 to 4 days a week.
Okay. Well,
Hmm.
hey, if you're not exercising, it's important that you get some kind of exercise, get that blood percolating, and do some
Yes.
exercising. So that will help
Yes.
you live a long, long life. You know, your dad's going to be 70 next year.
I know. I know. A big 7-0 next year. Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
40
that's
years.
amazing. You're
Huh?
blessed.
Say
That's
that again.
amazing. You're blessed.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's a blessing to do that. I got my little bolo on today and got my
Okay.
cowboy hat on, and I'm
Yeah.
out of season, in case you didn't know.
Okay.
In September, you're supposed to come out with your felt hat, and I got my
Oh,
felt hat, but it's been real hot here. When you wear a
uh-huh.
felt hat, you sweat it up, and you see this sweat band around it. But I got my straw on, so if you want to know where to get yourself a good cowboy hat, I know. I love
Okay.
living that cowboy life. So next time I see you, I want you to have a cowboy hat, girl.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. Well,
Yes.
that's good. That's good. Let me check and see how many minutes. Oh man, we done burned up 15 minutes, Tanya. I
Oh
got
boy.
5 more minutes to
Okay.
kind of chop it up. Have a
Okay.
conversation. We're just doing a podcast, just what we do when we talk on the phone and give the latest and greatest. Caitlin and the cheerleading. Where can you send me some video or some
I
stuff of her
will.
doing the cheerleading? That's got to be the cutest thing in the world to see her out there doing the cheerleading.
Yes, yes, yes. She's a varsity cheerleader as a freshman, so that's a big accomplishment for her. And she actually helps with the middle school cheer team as well. She helps them out 2 days a week. So she's busy with cheer.
Well, I'll be looking forward to a video of
I'll
her
send you one.
cheerleading so I can see that. And my production manager, he can add that to the podcast.
Okay.
We're really taking this thing a little serious where we
I
do the
see.
podcast because usually you have to come in the studio. Now we're
Right.
doing the Zoom. Now we got the
Okay.
switcher. Shoot, man, we're gonna be interviewing a lot of folks, and
Well, that's good. This is a good
hmm
thing. It's a real
yeah.
good thing.
I
Yeah. So,
appreciate you taking some time out of your day and coming hanging out with me and being here. And is there anything else you want to say? I mean, you got the screen because this is going out to the wild, wild world on the internet on our YouTube channel. So you'll be able to share it with some friends of yours that you did this podcast. Is there anything that you'd like to say to my audience or say to your dad?
well, no, I just tell everyone just to live the best life that you can, seriously, enjoying life because it's not promised. Because there's several people who didn't wake up this morning. So I live with the thoughts of enjoying every moment of your life and appreciating and not looking at what am I going to do tomorrow. I mean, you do plan ahead, but you need to enjoy today because it's not promised. And you thank the Lord every morning as you wake up. Thank you for giving me another day, and I appreciate it. Thank you, and I appreciate all that you've given me. And
Well,
yeah,
I
yeah.
tell people you're the kind of daughter that if I had a daughter, I'd want them to be just like you. So
Oh,
yeah, that is good, and um, I welcome you to come back and visit Texas. And I've got some people wanting to get me into North Carolina, and the travel mode by airplane is not like it used to be. And I
yeah,
told James I was going to come out and see him in Vegas, and Chris, I want to go see him in California. He's got that new gym. So
yes,
you guys are just doing amazing things and entrepreneurship. Him having his own gym.
yes,
James investing in real estate, doing his thing in the Vegas. Yeah, just
yes,
spots where to go. And then Aisha, with David Ramsey
yeah,
company and all. And if you get a chance, look at the interview I did with Tara. Dr. Tara Reed. It's on Eventbrite. It was really a heartfelt interview, and having this just in case something happens to any of us, we can always go back and view it and just say, hey, that was my daughter, that was my dad, and I look forward to seeing you all. For my 70th birthday, I'm having a big ass party. So it's going to be on May the 15th, which is Saturday. And
Okay.
we're going to party into my actual date, the 16th. So if you put it on your calendar and figure out some way how to get here, we're going to have a big band. Dad's going to feed everybody. We're going to get you tightened up with some good spirits. We're just gonna
Amen.
party and
Yeah.
probably put it on Zoom or put it on Eventbrite. But we're gonna have a big party. I'm just very excited about life and the things that are going on right now. So I just want to thank you for taking a moment out of your busy day to talk with me. So
Thank you very much for inviting me. I appreciate it.
love you very much, and you have a good day, a good
You too.
week. Give
All
my
right.
grandkids a hug,
Will
and
do.
we're going to go ahead and sign off right now. So,
All right. Have a good day.
okay, thanks so
All right.
much.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.